Hey, welcome back to Evil's Comics. I'm Evil Mike. I have another review for you from AWA Upshot. This is Fight Girls issue number 5 of 5. This is the end of the stories, ladies and gentlemen. Another one to mark off the the big list. It is written by Frank Cho with art by Frank Cho, and then we got colors by Sabine Rich and letters by Sal Citriano. I'm sorry I mispronounced any of those names. So let's get into it. We already have there already has been crowned a winner that happened in issue number 4. It was not the kind of the favorite of the ones that everybody thought was going to win. Everybody thought it was going to be Blackwater, the one with the eye patch. It was not her. It was the one with the colored hair. I think her name is Sabine or something like that. I'm bad with names, so don't quote me. But we have had a winner there out of the two women. The one did end up winning after the race to the end or whatever. And now she's being escorted to where the king is to be crowned queen and to get married to the king, kind of thing. We do see that Xander Blackwater is being treated at a hospital for all her injuries throughout the tournament and everything, and she's already being waited to be talked to by detectives and stuff like that, and following through with her investigation that the book has presented the whole way through. And she has been extra sketchy the whole entire journey. But we also see that as this is going on the other side of the door, she's already escaped and gone. She is taking out her tracker that they implanted for the tournament, and she is already arranging a flight off the planet that she is on right now and rendezvous to meet with somebody else. The book does jump forward, and basically it catches up with the queen. She is being scrubbed down, ready. She is given this very exotic robe to wear, and then she is kind of escorted into this room. After that, it's supposed to be the throne room, and it's supposed to be the room where she's finally going to get to meet the king. It's not all that. Basically, when she enters the room, we see that it's kind of a medical stirrup chair, and there are two doctors there, and they bring her there and they sit her down, and basically they're like, okay, let's get you ready, and they're like, for what? And they're like, well, for the ceremony, and they're hinting that there's going to be, and basically, well, not hinted, it's kind of told to her that the king is, he's happy that he's going to get a queen, but he's got to make sure that they can handle, she can handle a king. And then all of a sudden the king kind of enters the picture, and he is a big boy. I mean, and they have him on this floating harness thing. The chair that she is on is kind of gonna go backwards like this, and he's gonna see if she can take the royal girth of his weight. Kind of jumps back to when she was getting ready to go into the king, but she did kind of while they were getting her ready, because they had all these maids and stuff doing her hair and stuff, she had wanted to do two things. One was to keep her contacts in, saying that she had scratched her cornea, and the other one, I think it was something about her skin. And it's basically this is the moment she's been waiting for, because the king does basically finally get up there, and as soon as the king gets within reach, that's when everything starts happening. The book jumps over, and it shows that the Xander Blackwater does kind of show up and meet the plane that she was supposed to get rendezvoused with. Then the book jumps back over to the queen and the king, and as soon as he gets close to her to grab her and start the sexual ritual, she kind of just grabs him forward, headbutts him, start beating the hell out of him, and as soon as that happens. She jumps out of the stair. She ends up killing the two other guys that are there, using their own like scalpels and stuff like that. And then after that, like as he's groveling stuff, he ends up like saying all this stuff and like he's like, who sent you and how did you? Is this why? Was this an assassination attempt? And sure enough, it was. Like eventually, before like, and that's where the whole plot of the story gets into. But suppose we had a queen before, this tournament started out, and basically he just divorced the queen and got rid of her. And this is the revenge from that queen. Basically, she kind of waited for him to do this tournament, had ladies get involved in the tournament, like had one of them win, get close enough to do this, because she knew that this ritual would take place, and she basically gave her all the tools necessary to eventually slowly kill the bastard, kind of thing. But eventually she does. She takes one of the scalpels and gets him through the ear. The whole thing. That's what the contact was. Was the whole thing was recorded for the other queen, and then basically that she makes a hasty retreat because all the guards start showing up and stuff. She already has all this planned out and everything's been set forth in motion. She kind of just makes it to one edge of the building and flies off, and as she flies off, hey, guess what? There comes in Xander Blackwater. She was the other girl that she was waiting to meet. They've been working all along. It didn't matter which one of them won, as long as one of them won. And basically after that, she the girl starts uploading the evidence that she killed the king. She sends it to the queen. She gets a massive deposit, in both of their bank accounts. And then the next thing they show us is they're just off on some exotic, like it looks like a beach, but it could be any planet or something like that. But now they're living in this luxurious luxury after what they did, kind of thing, in peace and harmony. And that's the end of the story. I'll show you some of the art and I'll let you go on your way. My honest opinion, it was a great story. I didn't see it coming. We'll start you off here. This is the detective showing up, trying to capture Miss Blackwater. That's the girl with the eye patch. And then it jumps over to the queen, and I can't remember her name, but that's her. We're gonna call her Sabine because that's the the art, the colorist, and yeah, that's the stern-up chair that they were getting her on. There goes Big Bubba. There he goes. What a nice win to a tournament. Like, yeah, buddy. This is her making the arrangements for the ship, all the stuff that she had to go through to get the ship. This is the king kind of forcing his stuff in there. That's her finally getting that kill. Kind of recording everything, making her escape. Jumping on the ship. That's where we find out that they were working all along. Basically, this stating that the eye patch was all for aesthetic. Like right here, we see that she kind of removes it. And that's them living on the beach. And that's it, everybody. Alright, man. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know if you read this comic, what'd you think. If not, how'd I do on the review? How's my storytelling? How can I improve? I don't know. Tell me something. Alright, guys. Bye.